is Mike Tomlin or Dan Campbell for Coach of the Year?
I gotta say Dan, because not only because I'm a Lions fan, but I mean, your team's 12-1. You have the best record in the NFL. You have the highest point differential at plus 182. You have the offense is one of the best offenses in the league. The defense is a top defense in the league with no names. So, I mean, Tomlin definitely, is up there for sure. I mean, he's taking a team that nobody thought was going to win, above 8 games or something like that, let alone be leading their division. So he's definitely up there. But I think when you have a coach that has the best team, that's scoring the most points and leading the NFL record, I think I have to do the edge a little bit to Dan Campbell.
Yeah, I'm going to go with my guy Mike T. Preseason Steelers were picked to finish not first, second, or third, but picked to finish last in the AFC North. And the fact that they might win the AFC North tells you everything you need to know. And he went against the grain. Justin Fields was the guy to start the season. Russell Wilson was out. Mike Tomlin made that crucial switch at a time when we didn't see it coming, and he hasn't looked back. Elevated the offense. The hire by Arthur Smith has been a home run thus far. He's been a lot better than Matt Canada. Just everything he's doing right now just turned his team around. We know the defense is elite, but just a leader of men. I think they would be top 10 right now in scoring. They just got to trust the guy, man. He's been there 18 years, man, and he hasn't looked back. And people call for him to be fired, but he adapts with the players. He's a great leader. Continues to be consistent. But now it's time to win a playoff game. We haven't won one since 2016. It's time to break that streak.
I think Dan Campbell got a little gypped out of it last year too. So I think that he definitely deserves it with the team. I mean, he went to the NFC Championship for the first time. I mean, granted, people always give me this stupid excuse if it's a regular season award. I get it, but still, it's like something that should still be put into consideration because the award comes out. It comes out like when the championship games are happening anyway. So like it's something to consider. But I think all of the awards are a little funky in my opinion.
I do honestly think probably who should win it would probably be a guy, and I can't stand this guy, Sean Payton or Jim Harbaugh. Not even because I'm a Michigan guy, but what Sean Payton is able to do with the turnaround with Denver this year with the quarterback is legit, and Jim Harbaugh has changed the culture for the Chargers thus far. So those are two guys I think have an inside track to possibly win Coach of the Year.
I would say Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah, what he's done.
Kevin O'Connell. I mean, nobody thought that everybody thought the Vikings were going to be last in the NFC North. So it's like, I think Kevin O'Connell should definitely be in consideration too. Sean Payton's another guy I agree with because he's taken, I mean, they started out not great and everybody called for him to get fired, but now Bo Nix is, on Jaden Daniels' heels for offensive rookie of the year. So it's just it's a weird award. I don't know how people are going to judge it, but there's a few guys out there that probably deserve it too. I think Campbell's the betting favorite right now.
Okay, so I mean, we got to just see how the season unfolds for a lot. Nobody has nothing in stone yet for us. Coach of the year, MVP, a lot of these things, rookie of the year. A lot of these things still got to play.
The only thing I think you could say a defensive player of the year is probably like Watt or Hendrickson, because Hendrickson has the most.
Hendrickson is. Yeah, it's weird because the sacks I feel like all over the league as far as guys are down this year. We have 4 games left, and the leading sack leader is 11.
I'd be so interested to know what Hutch would be at right now, considering he was like top 5 for like the first 8 weeks.
I think he'd be the leader if he was still healthy.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, I think he'd probably be at 13 or 14 sacks.